Alright, so I'm going to get started with the Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses, the Sumeru event. So the quest says, give her surprises, and we're right by where it's at, so let's get started.
Hey, Tainari and Kali are over there! And Dia and Candice are with them! Let's go say hi!
Oh, this part has no voice acting. Okay. Everyone good with the assignment? Or with their assignment? Then let's get this show on the road. Oh, and again, please be careful. The last thing we want is for her to find out about our plan. Don't worry about that. Mercenaries keep a secret like our lives depend on it. I'm not sure the scenario is quite the same. Quite that extreme. You know what I mean, Candace. It's just a figure of speech. I'm still kind of nervous. It's not that I'm scared I'll let something slip. It's just, what if she suddenly shows up behind me without warning?
Hey there! What are you guys talking about?
Ah! Nothing, I swear. I don't know anything. You don't know. I'm not hiding anything. You're definitely hiding something. Just tell us. The cat's already out the bag. Calm down, Kali. At least check who it is before you freak out. Traveler! Paimon! Fancy seeing you here. Great to see you all. Oh, it's you two. You scared me half to death. Just like when I lose focus in class and Master Tainari suddenly shows up behind me, but even scarier. Are you here for the Sub-Zero's festival?
Yep, festivals are always so fun. It seemed like the perfect time to come back and hang out with all of our friends.
This one is extra special. I heard from Master that the Academia is planning a grand birthday celebration for the Dendro Archon. Perhaps it's a small attempt to make amends for their past behavior.
Guess we came at the perfect time. A grand celebration calls for even more good food and fun than usual.
And of course.
What were you gossiping about just now? Paimon heard something about a secret.
Over here, you two. I'll explain everything in private. We're preparing a birthday surprise for the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, a birthday surprise?
Shh, Paimon! It was Dia's idea, actually. Well, it was just something that occurred to me while talking with Dunyazard. The Sedaris Festival always seems to follow the same formula, so I figured a change of pace might be nice. Dunyazard liked the idea, and so did the others, so we got the ball rolling pretty quickly. If we want this to be a surprise, the fewer people who know, the better. We're dealing with the God of Wisdom here. A single slip of the tongue is enough to spoil the whole thing.
Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival ends?
So anyways, we've only asked a few of our friends to help out, since they happen to have some free time.
So what exactly are you planning?
Well, we heard the Dendro Archon loves candy, so we want to take advantage of that. Yeah, why did I say yeah? Oof. We're also planning a birthday meal for the carriage parade, after the carriage parade. So we'll have a Heft Mawa festival as well. We left most of the specifics to Kaveh. Right now, all we need to do is purchase the food and decorations. Is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, we should do something to contribute!
Hey, Candace, weren't you looking for someone to help you with the shopping? Yeah, I've been in the desert so long, I was worried I wouldn't be the best judge of the food goods around here. Nope, I didn't read what I selected. Oh well. As long as it's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all. We're more than happy to help.
Yay. Seems like you're really learning your manners, Paimon. I'll happily take you up on that offer then. Alright, it's settled. Tainari, We'll book the venue. Denuzart and I will take care of the decorations. And you three are on food.
Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise Nahida could ask for!
Why are you saying it out loud? Shh.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Okay, there's only one thing to select, really. Oh, it's... Yeah, okay, that was silly me. I guess we'll do this one first. Okay, we don't have to do that. That's the event stuff. Oop, oop. So, I'm not going to do the mini games just yet.
Whoa, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up.
This is the final stop of the carriage parade, so many of the vendors decide to set up their stalls in advance. The city is a lot more lively than usual. The same goes for Aru Village. Everyone's doing their part to make this a truly unforgettable Sub-Zero festival. Sorry, I have a mitt in my mouth and I'm getting a little tongue twisted trying to say this stuff.
Well, with all these vendors, there's no way we're going back empty-handed. Just leave the haggling to us.
Alright then, let's... What was that? What's wrong? Are you okay? I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry. Let's go to that store and place an order.
Welcome! What can I get for you today?
We'd like to place an order for the Sub-Zero Festival. Could you have them ready for pickup after the parade?
Ah, no problem at all. What'll it be?
We'll take 3 orders of each of the masala cheese balls, potato boats, and curry shrimps, and 10 orders of pani puri.
One sec. Let me jot this down. Potato boats, pani puri. All right. We'll have that ready as scheduled. That's a fairly sizable order.
Does that mean we can expect a discount?
Of course. Let me see. That should come to 29,000 mora, but you can have it for 26,000. How's that sound?
What about 20,000?
Huh?
Whoa, she really went for it.
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day, and we're setting aside all these ingredients for your order.
What if I add 5 orders of samosas? Would that help lower the price?
Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20% off.
Great, we'll take it. Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Thank you for your order.
So it turns out Candace is way better at haggling than us?
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, something you wanted to add to your order, miss?
No, I just wanted to remind you to keep an eye on the fire you've got going there. If you let it burn too long, it could become a safety hazard.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier today, so it should be...
Bang. Should I go louder? Bang!
Whoa! There's so much smoke!
Oh,
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks. It's just... That was so strange.
Was it the wind generator?
It's certainly possible. I had a similar problem not too long ago. I thought switching to this one would fix the issue, but
We can look into the true cause of the problem a bit later. What matters now is that you're all right. Need any water? I've got some on me.
I'm all right. It seems like you got a good eye, miss. Just wish your warning came a little earlier. Probably could have avoided this scenario entirely. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any delays.
And take your time. Your health and safety are more important. I'll just leave the deposit here.
Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace.
How did you know something was wrong with the stove? I guess you could call it a gut feeling. It's hard to describe.
Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere without any fire hazards. Paimon's still a little traumatized by what happened.
Let's go buy some fruit. We need it to make the candy.
Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at Port Ormos.
Spam caller.
Maybe we can pick up some other things along the way. Let's see. The fruit stand should be that way. Candace, are you okay?
Watch out!
Huh?
Are you okay, little one?
I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
Okay, does Candace have some sort of like premonition thing that we just didn't know about, or is this just something that's happening because of the event?
What happened?
That crate came out of nowhere. Luckily, Candace saved that little girl before she got hit.
Where are your parents, child?
They're at the tavern by the harbor. But I got bored, so I came out to play.
You're safe now, little one. Just be careful next time.
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these?
They're mine.
Uh-oh.
How many times have I told you not to leave heavy objects by the road? When are you gonna learn?
I'm sorry. It's just we ran out of storage on our latest shipment.
And?
Nothing. I'll take care of it right away. I won't do it again.
Thank you, everyone. I should have been keeping a closer eye on everything. It's lucky you were here, Miss Candace. I really don't know how things would have turned out otherwise.
Depending on how heavy the crate was, it could have crushed the girl. It was nothing. Don't blame yourself, Sheriff. I understand just how difficult it is to look after a whole region. Still, with the festival coming, we need our vigilance more than ever.
I always feel like I could use an extra pair of eyes during Sabzura's season. I appreciate the reminder, Miss Candace. Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it. Enjoy the festival.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. It was like you leapt into action before the crate even started to fall.
Like you knew what was going to happen all along. Actually, I did see something. I saw the crate fall before it happened.
Wait, you mean you saw the future?
Yes, something similar happened with the stove. I saw what was about to happen. The Eye of Prophecy. It's actually real? I don't think it's related to my amber eye. Growing up, it's never shown me any kind of strange phenomena. But ever since this morning, I've been seeing things that don't match with reality, and after a few seconds, they actually come to pass.
Have you told anyone else about this?
Not yet. I still haven't determined if this is the true power of prophecy, and I don't want to make everyone worry. But why did it come so suddenly? Did something happen this morning? Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I prayed to the gods, made my plan for the day, then went to meet my friends. Although, if I had to think of something, I did buy this gem along the way. That's a pretty gem.
Whoa, it's beautiful!
There's something about it. So you sense it too. This gem seems to contain a trace of unusual elemental energy. I only brought it because it piqued my interest.
Could the gem be the source of the visions?
It's certainly possible. Here, try it for yourself. Maybe you'll see something as well? I don't think anything happened. So it doesn't work for just anyone. Perhaps there's some kind of trigger condition. Or it could be because of my connection to Lord Alhamar.
Maybe we could ask the others.
Everyone's been so busy preparing for the festival, I really don't want to trouble them with something so trivial. Luckily, I don't have too many responsibilities over the next few days, so I can investigate on my own. It's part of my duty as a guardian. We can help too. Even better. Having your company is like sitting around a bonfire with trusted companions. Your presence puts people at ease. Alright, let's finish our shopping first. Then we can investigate the gem. At the very least, we should ask around the merchant's circle for information on its origins.
Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the know. Although getting information out of her is definitely gonna cost us.
Ah, do you mean Dory? I've heard people talk about her in our village before.
Yep, that's the one. But she's pretty touchy when it comes to Mora, so it's best not to haggle too much.
You purchase the fruits on the shopping list. The vendors tell you where to find Dory. Usual spot, got it. Wait, she's down below? Usually she's up in the inn area. Here are the goods you asked for. As promised, all of the best quality. I assure you. Can I interest you in any of my newest offerings before you go? No? Well, see you around then.
Dory!
Oh, if it isn't two of my most valued customers. And Miss Candice. Now this is getting interesting. What brings the guardian of Aru Village to my neck of the woods? All my business in the desert is strictly above board, I assure you. You misunderstand, Miss Dory. We're just here for some information. Oh, you're in the market for some intel. Well, you've come to the right place. I love dealing in information. It's easy to carry, and even easier to hike up the price. Oh, which is always very reasonable, of course. I bought a rather peculiar gem this morning, and I have the name of the merchant who sold it to me. I wanted to ask the merchant about the craftsmen who cut this gem and where they got their ore. Oh, so you're looking to track them down. Not an easy job. It'll come at a hefty price. Well, we don't necessarily have to track down that specific person. If you have a way of obtaining the information I seek, Miss Dory, I'd be happy to compensate you for those services as well. I can find the person, no problem, but it's not as lucrative. I have a few connections who work with gemstones, so I'm better off charging them for the information directly. Well, now you're just asking the impossible. These kinds of things tend to be trade secrets. It won't be easy to get that information even from the Lord Great Shangama Bay. Just name your price. If you insist. Now, let me see. There's the cost of travel, the gifts I'll have to buy. I'm thinking around 200,000 Mora.
Yikes, that's steep.
That exceeds our budget. I'm afraid. Can you go any lower? Well, Ari Village has done me a few favors in the past, so I think I can strike a deal. Why don't you make me an offer? How about 50,000 mora? Excuse me? That's even more aggressive than back at the market. Something wrong? That's usually the going rate for this kind of intel in the desert. Impossible! I wouldn't even be able to put food on the table at that rate. Can't do it. Nope. Ah, what a shame. How about 30,000 more then? That's even lower! 30,000 more, plus food, shelter, and security detail whenever you're in Aru Village. I'll throw in a few tax exemptions as well. How does that sound? Aru Village certainly has some promising business opportunities. Securing the protection of the local guardian isn't actually a bad trade. I'm not the only one profiting from this deal, though. I bet she only made that offer so our village could benefit from more business activity, too. What a scary woman. Ahem. All right. After some reflection, I've decided to forgo all profits for this venture. 30,000 it is. Ah, now that I know why people call you the #1 merchant in Sumeru, your generosity is truly unmatched. Of course. You're an esteemed client, Miss Candice. I stand more to gain from your friendship than anything else. So, who cares about the Mora? If that's the case, then... And by that, I mean we landed on the perfect price. 30,000 as agreed. Ugh, just gonna have to treat my gem contact to a 500 more food stall instead. I really have to go out of my way to get this intel, so I'll need some time. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Of course. Thank you, Miss Dory. You've been a huge help. Traveler, you've only just made it back to Sumeru. Why don't you take some time for yourself? I'll handle the rest of the orders.
Really? Paimon feels kind of bad, though. We didn't turn out to be much help.
Don't say that. I've dragged you into my own personal investigation. I should be the one apologizing. It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Nobles as always. May the gods protect you, traveler. And you, Miss Dory. Safe travels. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, yep, take care. Poor Dory got dragged around. That is hilarious. Actually, let me see something. Do I have Candace at C6 already? I do. Oh boy. Okay, I'll do those. Oh wait, this thing. I'll do the mini event stuff later. Alright, so that's going to be it for now for the quest line for the Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses. And I'll see you guys later!